What's going on, everybody? I am the Lone Wolf and welcome back to my channel. This is the first farming simulator video that I have recorded that is not going to be the in-game garage tour. I just had to review this mod. It was just dropped today, or at the time of this recording it would have been today, but probably when the video is released it will have been yesterday. Yeah, this is custom moddings for John Deere 4940 self-propelled sprayer, or in this case, sprayer and dry box spreader. We are going to be looking at all the specs on this, and we're going to be looking at them in action. So, first, let's look at this 4940 sprayer. It has got a massive 120-foot boom, which folds out in like 4 different ways. It folds over like this, out like that, and out again on both sides. It is just a massive spray boom. And I think it's got like a 4,200 and something liter fertilizer or herbicide tank. Very wide tires. You can't get under it like that Hardy Rubicon, which is in game, but it is still awesome because, you know, it's John Deere. You can't get better. And with these lights, you know how the lights go out like pointed at the corner here? You'd think it was an R series, but it is not. It just says 4940. But thank you so much to Custom Modding. Shout out to Custom Modding for making this mod. This mod has been so... Everybody's been looking forward to it, and it was finally released today, or when this video is dropped. It would have been yesterday. But yeah, this one is my spray one. I've got the duals on it. The narrow, like row crop duals almost. Let's take a look inside of this. If I can actually jump up there. Oh, it won't let me jump up there. Oh, there's the steering. You can see inside, I think it's pretty close to the 8R, but because if you look at like the 8R and the 8RT and then this one, it almost is pretty much just an 8R body on a sprayer with spray boom and bigger frame attached. The specs for this are, let's see, it would be in crop protection, the sprayer. And I'm going to try and get past this quick so you don't see any of the specs for the in-game ones, which I'll be reviewing in my, not next video, but the video after. This has 250 kilowatts of power, 340 horsepower, 587 liter fuel tank and 51 liter def tank, 31 mile per hour max speed, and can spray at 31 miles per hour. So you can actually spray at its full speed. And $195,000 base price. Wheel brands, you can have Lizard with 480/80R50s for $12,000. Oop. Rear duals 480/80R50s for $19,990. Full duals, which is my favorite on the sprayer, which is $28,790, and these are 480s, 80R50s. And then you have LSWs, which are just bigger singles, which are the ones that I love using on the spreader. Because think about it. This thing was just released today. I worked late. I started work at 7. I woke up at 7, left and went to work and started at 8. I worked until noon, and then I went back later to do a little bit more work. So I got home at like 6 o'clock and finally started testing this thing out. So that's why this video is going to be a little bit late. I wanted to record this earlier, but I did not get the chance to do that. But yeah, these are the LSW 710 65R46s for $27,190. And then the bigger LSWs, which give it a lift. Oh my goodness, look at that. These are the 800s 55R46s for $29,990. So of those, the LSW 800s are the most expensive. In Michelin, you can have 480s 80R50s, rear duals 480 80R50s, and full twins. I'm not sure which one I like more. Lizard full twins or Michelin full twins. I kind of like Lizard just because they're a little smaller. In Michelin, we also have 650s, 650 R42s, or 65R42s. These are kind of the bigger tires. Then we have 480. We go right back to the 480s. So the changes are 15,150, 22,725, 30,300, and 19,900. And in Midas, you are restricted to kind of like the biggest tire on the market. I think next to that LSW 800s from Lizard. This is the 710 65R46s for 21,990. But when you add the Lizard tire LSWs, that adds almost 30,000, so that makes it the most expensive tire out there. The Starfire 3000 navigational system is optional. You can either have no, or if you look at the top of the cab, when you switch it, it adds the navigational system for $2,990. You can either have Spray Star or Spread Star. Obviously, the Green Star 3 software, there's either Spray Star for the spray boom, or you can, when you're using the dry box, you can switch it to Spread Star for 1990. That doesn't change. Fenders, you can either have yes or no, and it's just the rear fenders. You don't have any front fenders on these things. Beacon light, yes, and you can see where that's added. It's kind of hard to see, I guess, but if you look right in front of that AFS, where we looked at the Starfire system, you can see that switches where the light is. And then when you add numbers, you can add either number right underneath the John Deere logo right in front of the cab, from 25 all the way down to 1. And this costs $5 per sticker. So with the numbers, the beacon light, fenders, Green Star 3 software, Starfire 3000 navigational system, and wheel setups, the maximum price for this John Deere 4940 self-propelled sprayer body is $255. Now, when you go into the tools and you go into crop protection, which when you got the main opening menu, it would be right here with the Hardy Rubicon, right? Hardy Navigator. You just keep going past until you find this right here. It is the John Deere 120-foot boom. 4,712 liter capacity, 36.6 meter width, which also is 120 foot, 21 mile per hour max work speed. So the body itself can work at 31, but when you add this, it can only work at 21. This can hold either fertilizer or herbicide. Base price for this spray boom is $84,990. When you go in here, you've got either direct injection 170-gallon edition, and you can look in here. It'll add a couple tanks right there for 5 tanks, which adds $7,490 and makes the capacity all the way up to 47,012 liters, and 45,042 is the base. So then when you add that, it makes it up to 4,712 liters. Load command system. This does not change anything visually, but I'm thinking that it's supposed to be something like with the navigation system or just something special. This adds $12,990 to make this thing already up to a whopping $105,470. So when you add this $100,000 to the $230,000, that is already a over a $300,000 sprayer. So with the $230,000, it's about $330,000 sprayer. Then if you want to be spreading lime or dry fertilizer, you can go into fertilizer technology where you have all your dry boxes, and it is right here. You look for the John Deere L3030 G4 dry box. This has a 19,200 liter capacity, is 32 meter spread width, 21 mile per hour max work speed, and can be obviously attached to the John Deere 4940, and can spread either solid fertilizer or limestone. $48,000 base price, and main color is pewter, which I love that color on there. And you can also choose it to John Deere Green, and it does not change the price, so $48,000 is the total price. So 270s, almost a little over 270,000 for the spreader version of this. But yeah, these are really cool. This is the sprayer I've got, and then I've got the spreader with those big LSWs on it from Lizard. LSWs 855R46. Yeah, and this is the John Deere dry box spreader. When you are playing on PC, there is actually another version of it, which is like a new leader or something. That might be the brand of it, which is actually the what this colored one is. When it is green on the PC version. Right now I'm talking PC version. When you have the green box on PC version, it is the John Deere. But when you have the silver box, it's supposed to be the new leader version. But that is not available because I don't think the consoles have licensing for new leader brand. But yeah, let's go test this out. I have just bought a field before I started this, and of course it's going to save content. I hate it when it saves content when I'm trying to record. But yeah, I just bought this field right here, field 12. It is going to be fertilized. But first we're going to spread a pass of lime. Let's do this. I've already filled this up with lime. And as you can hear, it's got the same exact startup sound as the 8R, 8RT, 9RT, 9R, but the acceleration sound is a little bit different. You can hear it's got that rumble to it. Awesome. So yeah, let's put a splash of lime on this field right here. And it is insane how wide of a spread width this is. I mean, for just two tiny little propeller rotors. Look at this. Look at that. That is a very nice spread width for this tractor. Or for this spreader. Look at that go. But the only bad thing is, lime is insanely expensive. I mean, look how fast. I did one pass on this field and we already used almost 20% of the capacity of this lime spreader. But yeah, so that is the lime or dry box spreader spreading lime, which of course with fertilizer would do the exact same thing. So we are just going to park this right here and wait for the sprayer to come. Oh no, stop rolling down the hill. Look at this. Look at this. It's literally rolling down the hill. My goodness. There we go. Yeah, let's get in this self-propelled sprayer. Gotta beat the tracks before the car gets there. Good, there we go. Yeah, these duals on this look so cool. They look really, really nice. And this time I'll actually go on the road like I'm supposed to. Let's find the little track here. There we go. And then start unfolding this thing. And by the way, the Hardy Rubicon is bigger than this sprayer. But John Deere's better. By far. I mean, John Deere's better than pretty much everything. And you guys do not take that to heart. I love Case IH. I just like saying this. But yeah, look how many times it unfolds. That is really big. And look at that. You can literally make like a side hill almost. Look at that. That is really cool. Yeah, let's just lower this about right there. Then let's start spreading. Or spraying. Look at that go. Is it only spraying a certain amount of spot? No, it is not. But it's still a wicked awesome sprayer. The thing that it is not doing is spraying the entire thing. I think I just didn't do. I think it's because I didn't disc it right, but it still looks really awesome. Let's see if we can fold this up while it's running. Oh, shoot. That would be funny if we could actually fold it up while it was running. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this. This has been my review of Custom Modding's brand new console mod, the John Deere 4940 Self-Propelled Sprayer and Dry Box Spreader. Today we just reviewed them and did a little bit of action with, had a little bit of action with these. We sprayed some fertilizer and we spread some limestone. But yeah, thanks guys so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much to Serious Mods for helping out my channel just by watching the previous video that I made. He pretty much boosted the amount of views on my channel by quite a bit. But yeah, thank you so much guys. I will be making my next in-game garage tour video hopefully tomorrow. So I will see you guys next time. And I just can't tell you how much I appreciate the support. I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.